You know, I didn't even notice we were horizontal.
Right?
What's up? Welcome back.
Yeah, so we are currently 19 kilometers into this run. Are we auto tracking right now?
What do you mean auto tracking? Oh, like
EJS?
face tracking?
Yeah,
Nah, I turned that shit off.
you turned it off, eh?
I turned that shit off.
Actually, this is kind of a good shot.
How's it feel in your arm?
It's a little heavy. Let's see how it feels when we get to the 6th line there. But the shot is crazy. How's the temperature feeling for you?
That's money.
Yeah?
I've seen worse.
Or you've definitely seen worse. All right. Episode 2, 2026.
2026
It's here.
is here.
How long has it been since the last one? 3 weeks?
Yeah. Well, you've been busy. You went to Vancouver.
Yeah, I was gonna say, last 3 weeks have been busy for both of us. Christmas. Yeah, I went to BC for 5 days. That's really it.
How was BC?
BC was incredible. BC was not like here.
In what
So-
way?
Weather, just the vibe too is very different. It's very laid back. I mean, I was on Vancouver Island, so I don't know. Everybody says the island is just a slower pace of life, and honestly, I agree.
How was the M4?
The M4 was crazy, yeah. So I rented an M4 to get around the island because why not? And yeah, it was incredible, bro. Now I want to buy one, so I have something to work towards.
How much is one? MSRP.
I mean, I was looking into some newer models.
What was the year that you were driving?
I was driving a 2015,
Okay.
so it was a little older, but rear-wheel drive, almost 400 horsepower. Super fun car, super easy to drift. But
Rear-wheel drive. That's like the GT we went to Miami, right? That was
correct.
rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
So you know how easy those are to drift.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, I was looking at a new M4, like 2023, 2024, something like that. It's like 100K for the competition.
That's Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian. So I'm like, all right, how can I make enough money this year to afford to put one of these in my garage until the summertime?
Yeah, I hear you on that.
So I don't know. We
The drives were scenic.
drives are beautiful. Yeah, I really got the car because the highway out there, you can go up the entire island basically on this coastal highway. So you're just right by the ocean. There's mountains. Sometimes, you know, you see seals, whales. It's crazy. It's a whole different world.
Yeah, that's
So-
amazing.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Completely different world. And they don't get snow. You know? We're running around here.
What was the coldest it was when you were there?
The coldest day
Yeah.
was about, I want to say, 5 degrees Celsius.
What is it outside right now?
Yeah, right now it's currently -6 with the wind chill making it worse. So it's not
that
ideal.
wind chill bites.
Yeah, it does. It's not ideal. Not ideal. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
But yeah, I mean, hey, there's still a lot of people outside. It's just part of life over here. Yeah, what have you been up to for the last few weeks?
Coding like a motherfucker.
Yep.
Writing like a motherfucker. Reading a lot. That's pretty much it. Right now I'm reading 2 interesting reads side by side. I'm reading the autobiography of Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, that's crazy.
Pretty short, 120 pages, or 150, I don't know, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And I'm reading the narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass. He was a slave around the same time as Ben Franklin was coming up. Early 1800s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know, slavery wasn't that long ago. I don't know.
Yeah, if you think
I didn't
about
really
it.
get into much education about slavery when I was young, because in Canada, our education is about that kind of human oppression.
Yeah.
Is about like the natives.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that. We don't learn much about slavery.
We don't learn much about like the Holocaust or slavery.
Yeah.
In America. Like black slavery. And this narrative of Frederick Douglass is cutting me deep. I'll tell you that much.
So you said it's an autobiography. He wrote it?
He wrote it.
Wow.
He's a slave who taught himself how to read. Well, actually, his third mistress, meaning wife.
Yeah.
Of his slaveholder.
Yeah.
Was the one who taught him to read.
Wow.
And then the young white boys who he was friends with in the town, when he had to go do errands and stuff, they taught him how to write.
Wow.
And it just cuts deep, because I was telling my mom about it, like, you can go 2 ways with your knowledge of slavery.
Right.
Find someone to blame today,
Yeah.
or you can appreciate the opportunity in front of you.
Absolutely.
Because Frederick Douglass would slit my throat in my sleep right now to trade places with me.
Yeah. Very true.
The story is crazy though, man. I'll tell you that much. Like, it's bonkers. I'm about 80% finished both of them.
Yeah. What's crazy is you're reading both those
At the same time.
which kind of took place at the same time.
Yes.
So you're getting
two completely different
two different perspectives of the same time period,
of life as a man.
which is wild.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
And you're right. There's 2 ways you can look at it for sure.
It's very interesting.
For sure.
I don't know much about oppression, like I grew
Yeah.
up in Woodbridge, Woodbridge Public, Woodbridge High School. My friends were like
Yeah.
Filipino, Vietnamese,
Right.
Italian,
Yep.
Iranian, Lebanese, fucking
Yeah.
Iraq mans,
Yeah. Everything.
everything, like
Hello.
Somalian mans, Ethiopian mans, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Like, we grew up all together. I don't even know what that's like.
Yeah.
I often say I grew up colorblind. Saw a man for a man,
True.
he didn't really.
Very true.
I often say, out of jokes, Italian girls raised me because I grew up in Woodbridge. You know what I'm saying? Like we weren't exposed to that, and I think
That's where you got the swag from.
and I think that that instills a bit of complacency,
Yeah.
and you're susceptible to
Yep.
not realizing your opportunity.
For sure.
And I'm very glad I'm picking up.
Yeah.
My reading list, bro, is like purely out of curiosity. Like,
Yeah.
like I just told you, I finished like Anna Karenina,
Yep.
The Odyssey, and then like James Dyson's autobiography, and like it's like all over the place, but it's just so wherever my curiosity goes is the next one I pick up.
Right.
And I'm having a lot of fun with it. That's for sure. But yeah, back to your original question. Reading, writing, a lot of coding.
Yep.
A few different clients asking for a few new, like
Yeah.
old clients asking for new products. Hold on, I just gotta
Yep.
take this call real quick.
Get that glove on, bro.
Oh my gosh. Holy, that's crazy.
Crazy.
That's cold, man.
It's gonna be a little sketchy right here. Little sketch.
That's cold. Jeez. Holy.
Yeah, that wind is brutal. That wind is absolutely.
Yo, really quickly,
Yeah.
before we get into like what we want to talk about today,
Yeah.
is there anything interesting you've checked out lately? Like, reading, watching, anything interesting? That like you're like, oh, that's interesting.
There's only one thing I can think of because.
Yo, I'll say one thing.
Yeah.
Something you told me the other day that I haven't forgot.
Yeah.
We were driving to dinner on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
You were talking about your tactic of sales when you know you're dealing with a haggler.
Yeah.
That was crazy. When you were like, if I know I'm about to deal with a haggler, Scarborough man, I'm kidding. But for real though.
Yeah. Let's hope my Scarborough clients never watch this podcast. Fuck.
You were saying, I come in 10% higher.
Yeah. I make sure I have room to negotiate because in my experience over the last few years, it's always the same thing, I'll always get down to the best price possible, and usually I just start there because I don't like doing all that haggling stuff and back and forth. If the client needs the product that bad, they're gonna buy it regardless. But
I like how you said you were like, I do that because when it's time to make them feel like they got a deal,
well, that's exactly what I was about to say next is,
they think they got a
That's
deal.
it. Yeah,
I end up serving them where I wanted to.
right.
Very interesting.
So they're gonna be,
I've heard of the tactic before, obviously.
yeah,
Everyone has. But just the way you
well,
put it,
yeah, and I'll give
I
you
got it.
I'll give you a funny little story about something that happened this week is I go to dealerships all over Toronto, right? So the industry, there's a lot of turnover and people bouncing from dealer to dealer. And I know this girl, and she was working at a Toyota dealership at like Leslie and Eglinton. And she moved to a different dealer in Scarborough, took on more of a responsibility, like a better position. But regardless, she moved up the street, 20 minutes up the road. And I was speaking with her 2 days ago, and she's like, Dylan, oh my God, the difference in clientele here in Scarborough versus what we used to deal with 20 minutes up the road is completely different. And I was like, yeah, I know. And I don't know what it is. There's a few things maybe you could blame it on, but regardless, different clientele, different environment. And it's the same for the business owners, you know? They deal with people like that every day. So it's only right for them to do the same and haggle for themselves because their clients are doing that to them. You know?
Yeah.
They're making sacrifices and losing money, or, you know, giving deals to customers. They want the same thing, so it's crazy. But yeah, I always mark it up an extra $1,000, and then I can come down if I need to.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. There's no right, there's no like single formula that's good for every single customer that's out there. Everybody's unique, so that one works. That one definitely works.
Sales is a crazy thing. I love it.
Crazy thing, man. Crazy thing. Yeah, it really teaches you who you are. For sure.
The cool skill that I like about sales, teaches you how to lose.
Yeah.
And the most important thing about winning is learning how to lose.
Absolutely. You have to, yeah. You have to treat every single loss like an opportunity to learn, because if not, bro, it's gonna eat you alive.
That's a skill.
100%.
100%.
I'm actually sweating, even though it's this cold out.
It's your jacket. Your jacket must be nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, Lululemon. They do a great job. Send me some more. Yeah, and I've had this conversation with a few people recently, but sales is such a roller coaster of a career at times. You know, when things are great, they're great. When things suck, it feels like your whole world is crashing down. But over time, you kind of just establish this baseline of acceptance.
It's like a threshold of resilience, like,
bro, exactly.
Your threshold,
you know. So the big wins feel great. The subscribe.
You're killing me.
The big ones feel great. You know, the big wins, they feel great, but they're not like, you know, you're not celebrating it the same as you would if it was like the first time. But the losses is the same thing. It doesn't ruin your day. It's just something you have to deal with.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. going down a bit of a sales rabbit hole here.
That's all good.
But back to the question. The question was, what have I listened to or watched recently? To be honest, the last few weeks have been so busy. I really haven't done any reading, watching anything. It's just been travel and getting back into the groove of work.
You did show me the James Clear Diary of a CEO interview.
Was it the James Clear one?
I think so. I think you said right on time for the new year.
Yeah, that was
That was good. That was really good.
Yep. Yeah, that was a few weeks ago. There's actually, it's unrelated to kind of everything, but Lex just did a crazy podcast.
With homie from the jungle?
From the jungle, Paul Rosalie.
I started it when I was eating the other day.
And those episodes are always crazy. Because it's just such a different world that he's living in.
You pre'd it? Like the whole thing? Obviously on the drive or something?
I listened to the whole thing. Yeah.
What stood out?
Man, he, I don't know how far you got into it, but...
I didn't get into it at all, really.
Bro, he was so deep in the jungle.
Yeah.
This is so crazy. There's places like this, but he was so deep in the jungle. He got into contact with an uncontacted tribe.
Yeah.
Like, this is people who are still living like...
This is the Amazon jungle, right?
Yeah, in the Amazon rainforest. Forget what country. But these people are living in the jungle like they were thousands of years ago. Hunting with fucking bow and arrow and spears. Living off the land.
That's nuts.
You know, they have their own language. And they're wild. Like, they're not, there's no civilization. None of that. And, it's crazy. They made them like a peace offering one day. They gave them a bunch of food. You know, they gave them some clothes. And they thought they made peace with them. The next day, they tried to kill them. The tribe tried to kill him and his team.
Wow.
One of them took an arrow to the neck or something, or like the shoulder. I forget, but they're just wild. And it's crazy that there's
You know what's even crazier?
people living like that.
I was telling you this a while ago. I was like, yo, sometimes I'm just losing all trust in anybody like under 50 who tries to give me like life advice. Because, or like just a perspective that sounds so idealistic.
Yeah.
That such ideology that they're so deep into their ideology that it's like they feel like their lifetime is like the only lifetime,
Yeah.
and they forget that like,
Yeah.
bro, it's like 2,000 years of civilization.
Right.
And like, if you're depending on your own timeline
Right.
to learn all the lessons
Exactly.
that humans have learned
Exactly.
over so much time, like, you're so ignorant, you know?
100%.
And I bring up the comparison to the Amazon jungle because it's like, bro, there's actually like no physical difference between them, so removed from our civilization,
Right.
but there's no difference in their brain ability
Right. Yeah.
or their
same-
ability to coordinate,
Same
their
brain.
ability to plan,
Exactly.
their ability to execute. They are
Yep.
as evolved as human beings as we are.
Right.
That blows my mind.
In their own way.
In their own way, yeah.
Crazy.
That blows my mind.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. What's that word? Someone said it the other day. Sonder.
Yo.
You know the definition of that.
Yeah, Brent has that tattooed above his eyeball. I mean, his eyebrow.
Yeah, Sonder.
It means
The realization that
other people are living at the center of their own story too.
exactly, like other people are sharing their own experience of life, which is just as interesting and challenging and complex as yours. Exactly.
Nice.
Nice. Yes, sir. Yeah, so now that 2026 is here,
Yeah. 3 weeks in.
I was gonna say, we should go through that list of wins that you shared with me earlier.
Oh, I can't remember them off the top of my
Can't
head.
remember them all. Top 3,
Top 3?
and I'll maybe try and share mine, because I haven't done it yet, but now could be a good time.
You know, I know we wanted to like share our story
Yeah,
here, but I just feel like I think when there are moments to share our
Yep.
story, we share it
I agree.
instead of sharing the whole thing.
I agree.
Like right now, I'll share a story with you. When I graduated high school, I graduated in June, and I moved out of my mom's house by January.
Yep.
And I was gone for 6 years, California and Florida. And I came back home, you know, a month in the summer.
Yep.
Maybe I think like maybe 2 of those Christmases, I
Yep.
came home. But I was gone for a bit, and then now being back home for a while, being back with my mom, and you know, rekindling,
Yeah.
reconciling with my father. It's you know, I've been exposed to a lot of people who say like, call your fucking parents.
Yeah.
You know, like call your fucking parents. And honestly, I've been really blessed. That's probably the top one of the list
Yeah.
from last year. Is that like, yeah, I spent a lot of time with my parents.
Awesome.
2025, like a lot of time. Like
Yeah.
even this morning, like me and my mom are in the kitchen and like she's talking about 2 Corinthians
Yeah.
10:5, where it's like a scripture about comparing your lives to others. And she's just going in, you know, like just an amazing moment.
Yep.
So candid.
Yep.
It's not like, you know, we don't spend majority of our time talking to each other, trying to catch up. Like, I'm deep in
Yeah.
what's going on in her life right now. Same thing with my father, like,
Yeah.
and yeah, I think that's like number 1 for me from last year. You know, going to Miami, spending, you know, a month in Portugal was lit. Going to Ottawa.
Yep.
My little sister, she goes to University of Ottawa, and spending some time there, spending some days there with her was lit. She 20, she a problem. She's so much trouble, bro.
Yeah.
She's just so, you know, 20, young and
Yep. Young
And-
and invincible.
invincible. with her little crew of little, you know,
Yep.
baddies.
Yep.
Yeah. That was fun. I ran 5K with her there. She's a part of running club.
Which is amazing.
Running club. We were like running past the Capitol, and that was lit. I was running with like her and her girlfriends in that running club. That was fun. So traveling was lit last year.
Yep.
AI every day was lit last year. AI is crazy. Oh my God. I'm making so much software, it's crazy. It's so fun. Custom
is crazy.
software, like
That is crazy.
itching my own scratches.
Yeah. Scratching your own itches.
Scratching my own itches.
Yeah. Yeah. That is crazy. The fact that you can just say, oh, I need this.
And build it and make
Then
it.
you make it.
There's so much levels to AI. Like
Yeah.
you have to be playing with it a lot to really take in the benefit. Like going deeper and deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
I'll throw it to you. I'll throw the ball to you. What are your top 3? You've been thinking about it.
Yeah. I need to think deeply about it, but off the top of my head, definitely travel. Travel was a good one.
Tell me all the places you went last year.
So I went to Miami.
Yeah, I went there with you. Yeah, that was fire.
Miami was crazy at the start of the year. Let's see, Miami, St. Louis, which I go every year for work.
Yeah,
Montreal,
yeah,
Las Vegas.
yeah. Vancouver,
Yeah, Vancouver.
BC.
Technically, that was this year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kind
True,
of still
true,
feels like last year, but
true. Yeah, because you left on the second.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, other than the Miami trip, I didn't really do any personal travel.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the best part about the travel for me, anyway, is that most of it, especially Montreal and Las Vegas, was
For work.
for work, and it was to go present and speak in front of crowds and present new products and information. So yeah, that was a highlight for me in the sense of like stepping out of the comfort zone, speaking in front of strangers, being comfortable with that. And it's definitely something I'm still working on, which I'm gonna be going back to Vegas in 2 weeks to do again. Yeah, I love the challenge of it. I love the nerves that you get before, because once you're in it and you're in that environment, all those things fade away and you're just left, I don't know how to describe the feeling, but really it feels great. It feels great when you're up there. So that was a big highlight for me.
And I feel like I've been seeing you grow into the nerves of that,
Yeah,
which is really cool.
for sure. For sure. I'm trying to embrace those things, and,
Yeah.
and use them as growing tools to grow. What else? Highlight. Marathon PR.
Oh yes. I totally forgot about that.
I know, it was so long ago.
I totally forgot about that.
I wasn't able to do a fall marathon because of the Vegas trip. So the last actual marathon I ran feels like forever ago. That was in May, one day before my birthday, May 25th. And I was sick for a couple weeks leading up to it.
I remember.
I was having some really bad stomach issues. Still don't know what they were, but even the night before the race, I wasn't sure if I was gonna run it. Because I was just in so much pain. But still ran it. Ran a 3:09, which is a PR by 10 minutes versus my last time. So I'm happy about it. But I know
2026 sub 3.
Yeah, sub 3 2026. I know I can do better. Sub 3 is the goal this year. Whether it happens in the spring or it happens in the fall, I think I can get there.
Time on feet.
Yeah, time on feet. And a big focus on proper recovery this year. Last year I was not stretching enough, not doing what I should have been doing before and after these runs, and I paid for it a couple times. It was just like groin injuries and it wasn't fun. So that's 2. And then 3. 3, something haven't thought a lot about, but it's something I definitely realize has happened in the last year is just improving the relationships with people around me, and like prioritizing the ones that matter, family, friends. I've gotten really close with my youngest brother last year.
Yeah, that's fire.
He's 19, going through the motions in college, and
What's he in school for?
electrical engineering.
Good for him.
Yeah, ask him about it. He doesn't like it. I don't blame him anyway. We train together all the time now, lifting weights. He's not a runner like myself yet, although he is getting into cardio now, thank God. But sharing that, even these runs and just spending time out here has been phenomenal. And yeah, man, just being in a position to be able to spend time where you want to spend time and be intentional about it is great.
Man, the view from the top of that hill is crazy.
Should we spin this around?
If you want, yeah. When we get back.
Okay.
When we go back up.
How's the legs feeling?
Oh, they're money.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
This is not the hard part.
Nah,
No.
not yet.
When we get on the other,
What are we at? 6.2? Huh.
when we get on the other,
Yeah,
shit gets real.
yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. There's just something about being clear-headed that feels great. I kind of gave myself the excuse to.
I saw it in you. Like when you came back, when we were on FaceTime, you were just not in the mood for my positivity.
Bro, I'm telling you.
It's not even something that like you said or something. It's just, it's something I could sense.
Yeah.
I could sense you were just like, fuck, I'm just trying to make it through right now.
And that's exactly how I felt. That's what it does to me, man. I don't know. Just once you know how good you can feel and you're just not in the same headspace, physically, mentally, whatever, it's just uncomfortable being there. And like, yeah, 2 weeks off now since getting back. It's been incredible. Even just running on the treadmill. I've been doing a lot of runs inside.
How is that?
It's not bad. It goes by pretty quick.
In terms of the difference of how you feel, road versus treadmill,
Yeah.
after a run, like that's like plus 10K. Is there a difference?
Yeah, I'd say running on the road is harder.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's the bounce,
So
the friction.
no, physically, I don't know if it's harder. Well, actually, maybe here. The treadmill is nice because you can set a pace and not think about it.
Yeah.
Your only goal is to just not fall off the treadmill.
Yeah.
You know, you can.
Have you ever seen anyone fall off the treadmill?
Oh yeah, I almost fell off the other day. I dropped my AirPod and I went to bend down to grab it, and I almost ate shit. It was almost a very embarrassing situation. But the thing I like is you can set the speed on the treadmill, and your only goal is just to stay on there. You know, you don't have to think about how fast you're running.
Yeah.
You don't have to push hard or whatever. It's just the work is done for you. Whereas when you're outside, you're thinking about pace. You know, you're running up or downhill and like adjusting accordingly, and mentally it takes a lot more out of you. I would say it's easier to get into a flow state on the treadmill.
I get that.
I don't know. There's pros and cons. I think you feel more accomplished after running outside. And like it's less boring. Being inside staring at the TV or whatever's in front of you is not very stimulating. I used to hate it, but this year's kind of grown on me a bit. And in a weird way, I like being on the treadmill because you're also surrounded by other people who are running or
It feels like a marathon.
walking or whatever. And it's just nice to see.
That's what I love about marathons.
Yeah, it's just nice to see
There's
other people achieving their goals too,
I get that.
you know? Yeah,
It gets
Exactly.
lonely out here.
it's very lonely. But you're right, you know the feeling when you're at a marathon and there's 1,000 other people.
It's my favorite part about marathons.
It's the best part. And that energy just pushes you as well, like it's contagious. Are we making a left here?
Hell yeah.
Oh man,
Hell yeah. You want me to grab a camera?
yeah. My forearms are burning. It's easier if you grab it like up there.
Yeah.
Takes a little less work, I find, but I'll run behind a little bit. Yeah, so this is the first real long run of the year.
Yep.
21K.
Just don't even say the number. Don't even say it.
Nice.
Nice. Nothing important comes easy.
You ever make a vision board before?
Yeah. I
You
got
ha-
one in my room.
You have one right now?
Yeah. No. Do you?
Nah, but I'm gonna be making one. Every year when we have our like sales kickoff meeting, the head of the company always tells all of us
To make one?
make a vision board. He's like, whatever you want for yourself this year, you need to see it every day. And I just haven't done it yet. But I know that I think it's valuable and something I want to try. He's like, make a vision board, and every time you accomplish that thing throughout the year, you can put a little check mark on it. I think that's pretty crazy. Oh, my beard is frozen.
I can see that.
This is crazy. These views are crazy too.
I know.
My God.
I know.
You see everything in the winter.
You really do. In the summer, it's just straight green.
Oh, straight green. All these weeds are like,
The weeds are tall as fuck.
yeah, it's nasty out here. Allergy central.
You know, I didn't even notice we were horizontal.
Right?
What's up? Welcome back.
Yeah, so we are currently 19 kilometers into this run.
Yeah. What time? I think we got off at like 11. Okay. This break is too long.
One
Let's
shot
go.
of the sunset here.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
There we go.
This break
Okay,
is
let's
too
go.
long. It's been what, like 90
All right.
seconds?
Yeah, we got no traffic right now too, so let's get to the sidewalk. So yeah, we are currently 19 and a half kilometers into this run. Sun is going down.
2 kilometers left.
Yeah, 2K left. It's quick 21.
Oh, sunset's beautiful.
Super nice.
Damn.
Oh, you can't see it. Here we go.
Yeah, kilometer. I think we stopped recording at 12. 12 to 19 is brutal.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. It's cold. It's like -7 right now.
Feels like, I don't know, minus 14.
Yeah,
I can't even take my hands out the gloves.
yeah, the hands are stiff. The hands are stiff. And Vaughn has the Calgary fucking
Gloves on.
tundra gloves.
Snow
So-
force.
Snow force.
Minus 35 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
Gloves. And it's still cold.
Yeah, so first actual long run of the year.
And it's brutal.
How you feeling?
Nasty. Nah, it's messy.
Yeah, it's messy. Snow, potholes, dirt roads. Yeah,
Car accidents.
yeah, a car accident.
We saw a car. It was like in the ditch. What was that? That was like
Bro, he wasn't even
14
in the
kilometers in.
Yeah, 14K, and he wasn't even in the ditch. He was in a field.
He was in the field. Cop was
He
there.
made it past the ditch.
Tow truck was there.
Yeah,
I yelled out, "Hey, you can't park there."
it's crazy.
The cop laughed.
Yeah, he did laugh. He did laugh. Yeah, good run.
Hell yeah, we made it through. Last hill.
Yeah, the last hill was brutal. It was like 200 meters of all uphill. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, this morning I was like debating myself, like, do I really have to do this today? Maybe I don't have to run. Maybe it's not important. But it is important. So,
When the camera was off and we had the raunchy talk,
yeah,
it made it all worth it
absolutely.
for me.
Bro, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, some things are not for the camera,
Not for the camera.
for sure.
And there's no motivation like women.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, man, if you can't find the motivation to stay in shape for yourself,
Do it for a girl.
do it for them. What can you contribute to this world? Be generous.
Be nice.
Be nice. Be nice. Yeah. It's being in shape is a blessing,
Hell yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
It makes you a giver.
Giver. Exactly. Yeah. What you give is what you get, so give as much as you can and You'll be rewarded eventually.
Talk to me about what you're gonna eat after this.
Not gonna lie, I'm going home to my dad, who's making homemade burgers right now
Oh,
from scratch.
oh.
So I will probably eat more than one.
Of course,
I'll have two of those,
of course.
some sort of potato, and we'll see.
I got
What about you?
high fat, grass fed, grass finished beef de-thawing right now for me.
Beautiful.
Avocados,
Ooh,
plantain, butternut squash rice. Put it all together.
wow.
It'll be nice.
Yeah, your meal is way healthier than mine. Way healthier than mine. But it's okay.
Same shit though.
Yeah, ground beef,
Ground beef.
veggies. I might have a bun in there, you know. But I'm also gonna be doing a meal prep tonight for the week. So that'll be ground beef as a protein throughout the week with rice, veggies, some fermented food like sauerkraut. Yeah. Be back on track for the week.
I need some fermented veggies in my life.
Yeah. Well, the sauerkraut is incredible. I've actually been loving it. It tastes so good too. It's so nice to have with a meal. It's like cold and refreshing. You know? Okay. 20.5K in right now. Doing good.
Doing good.
Feeling nice. My hands are really cold.
Yeah, mine too. Last 1K.
Yeah. Final K right now.
Last kilometer. Under a mile.
You know what's crazy too?
Huh.
When we started this run, I was like, bro, I'm gonna look like an idiot carrying this camera, running by all these cars. I actually don't give a fuck.
me either.
I actually don't care.
Me either. Let's cross the street.
Yeah. Good. Let's go. I think this is a good, it's also kind of a good challenge to do something that you would think is uncomfortable, you know? Like holding a camera in front of yourself while you're running. Not something you see every day, but
On a 21K run.
but you also don't see anyone out here running 21K either. So might as well go all the way.
21.
Yeah, it's felt good. And I, you know, it's funny, man. I was on Twitter last night and I saw clip of an interview with Kobe on the Jay Shetty podcast. And he was talking about, you know, one of his big things that he did was there was just no
Negotiating.
negotiating.
No negotiating.
You already know exactly what I'm talking about.
Bro, Kobe's my number one.
I know. And yeah, so that stuck with me this morning when I didn't want to go for this run. I was like, man, what would Kobe say right now, bro?
No negotiating.
He's like, I signed that contract with myself.
The deal's already
The
done.
deal's done. There's no negotiation. So we signed up for this.
After this, I'm gonna turn on the new Toby and David interview. Shopify on Founders.
Oh, is that out now?
Yeah, it came out today.
No way.
Fuck yeah.
That's lit. So that's who he was talking about in Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't Drake.
Ah.
He was killing me though, because he put it on his Twitter.
Smart. That's good marketing.
That's good marketing. That's great marketing.
Good marketing.
But I knew it was Toby. I told you.
Yeah. Yeah, you were right.
Shopify, baby.
You were right.
Toronto made. Shopify, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that on. I think it's like 2.5 hours.
Okay. I'll do the same thing for the drive home, to be honest.
Throw that on, take a shower,
Yep.
cook,
Yep.
plan the week.
Absolutely. I'll be doing the same thing, bro.
Gotta destroy this week.
Have to. What's your top goal for the week?
Honestly, the last 5 songs to write for.
Yep.
And honestly, it's light work on a lot of them.
Yep.
A lot of them are like 75, 80% done. It's probably the top thing for me.
Yep. Fire.
Get all the recordings out of the way.
Yep. You're gonna record this week?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you need help, let me know. If you need someone to come and like punch takes for you.
Yeah, I'll be recording everything too, like
That's fire.
visually.
That's fire. For stand up?
Like,
Or what do you mean? Or like you're gonna record yourself recording?
recording myself.
Smart. Smart. Fucking Inception, bro. That's crazy. No, that's fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
that's the main thing this week.
That's fire.
And I got like 2 clients that need some prototypes from me this week, so
Okay.
I'll be lit.
Software prototypes?
Yeah, one of them's mortgage broker owner. She has like 32 agents.
Yep.
And a lot of them are always hitting her about like lenders updates.
Yeah.
And she wants to make a dashboard for them.
Okay.
Obviously, it's proprietary information, so she'll need authorization of sign-in.
Yep.
So
That's fire.
they ask her, she approves them to sign up and to have a login,
Huh.
and then they don't have to check her emails.
Smart.
They can just go to the dashboard.
Automation.
And then the farm wants to see the new
The new site?
site with checkout, and our boys, the Bullard boys, our boys, they want to know if I'm in, so I want to present them a prototype and not just be all talk,
Yeah.
but to actually show them like,
Yeah.
hey, I not only will, but you know,
Yep.
look what I've been doing
Right.
while I've been mulling over the decision.
That's fire.
I think that'll be a nice little surprise for them.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
that's work. That's this week.
It's a good week.
Yeah, what about you? You got like a lot of touch points or a lot of
Yeah, I got
places to actually touch in person.
a lot of clients to go see. Yeah, clients to go see. Projects we're working on. Just following up with some
That's
people.
props right here.
Yep. So work is work. I'll be doing that. More training. So I'm running 6 days a week now. Lifting pretty much 4 to 5 days a week as well.
Nasty work.
Yeah, so it's a lot. So really the goal for the week is just to execute everything I need to do, you know, and have there be no negotiating for any of those tasks.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Downtown Toronto tomorrow morning. Start the week off strong. That's it.
Nice.
Very nice. Final stretch here.
Final stretch.
What are we at right now? 22K.
22K.
We're about to hit 22K. So
Passing 21.
yeah, that's a full run.
Nasty work. That's a
full
long run.
That's a long run. Done.
Nasty work. Hell yeah.
Fuck, we're going here.
Ah. Woo! Yeah. 2222. 21.22.
Is that what you got?
Yeah. Oh. The
20
legs hurt.
22K done. Feeling good.
Episode 2.
Episode 2 done.
We out of here.
Time to go recover, and
Eat some good food.
we'll see you on the next one.